What's up, guys? Sorry, I really didn't think it was gonna be that low when I started the thing. So let me try to get going here for you so you can see. What's up? So wanted to kind of come to you from a slightly different angle here, live. What's up? So wanted to talk a little bit. I kind of did a little bit on my Instagram, but I want to talk to you guys a little bit about a page that's been helping me out a lot lately with the information that I've been looking for as it relates to swim bait. So lately, swim baits, glide baits, I've been really big into getting my hands on some, trying them out, working with them, kind of, you know, just seeing what they're all about, man. Looking for that bigger bite. This year, that's one of my personal goals, is to break my PB. I did it last year in April. I broke it with either 6 or 7 pounder. I'm not sure what it is. I didn't have a scale. I just know it's the biggest fish I ever caught. Prior to that, it was a 5. It's definitely a 6, but I'm trying to get above that. So for getting above it purposes, I'm going to say my PB is about 6.5, 6.75, and I'm going to try to break 6.75. Hey, what's up? What's up, Brattle Trap Fishing? So I'm going to try to see if I can break my PB this year. So in an effort to do that, again, my actual PB was broken by using a wacky jig head skipping underneath of a dock. So tiny little shaky head worm on a jig head was what broke my PB. But I want to try it from the swim bait angle, and of course throwing whatever the conditions are. So whatever I break it on doesn't matter, but I'm hoping that these swim baits actually play a role in that. So I want to talk to you guys a little bit about a resource I've been using to help me with the swim bait. So for the swim baits, basically I just did a lot of research, try to find different sites, sources, places that I can get to that will help me understand swim baits and what they're about and how to use them. So I hopped onto Facebook and joined a community called the Swim Bait Universe. So you guys be sure to check that out, Swim Bait Universe. It's a resource there with a bunch of anglers, tenured anglers, giant fish catching anglers that talk, and a bunch of newbies that talk fishing, basically swim bait. So they'll give you tips on how to fish a lure. Mike Buka comments in there regularly about his baits. Randall, I think it's Patrick or something, the maker of HPH. These guys comment in there regularly. They're in this page. They're connecting with the community, talking to anglers, getting their take, getting feedback, things like that about the bait. So Swim Bait Universe, basically how it works, you got to be accepted into the group. So you just hop on Facebook, you click on the group and ask you to answer some questions, and they'll accept you into the group. My suggestion to use when you get into the group, use the search function. Search for the lure that you're looking for, or the question that you might have. So if you type in there on the search function and you type in search bull shad, it'll pull up all the posts related to bull shad. You can search through there, and more than likely you'll find your answer right there without even asking anybody a question. But if you have a question, hop in, type your question, and then just sit back and wait for a response, but then interact with the people as they respond. Say thank you, ask another question, that kind of thing. Work with them there. So that's your best bet. But the good thing about the page, in addition to getting information, you can also get baits from there. So you can trade with guys on there, you can sell swim baits on there, you can buy swim baits on there. It's a really great community, good group of guys. As always with any Facebook page, make sure that you pay attention to who you're dealing with. If you're going to conduct a deal with them, make sure you ask the questions, ask the things that you need to know before you end up sharing information and end up in some situation you don't want to be in. So that's my tip to you guys on the page. But as a guide and a resource to help you guys with the page, that would be my suggestion. So if you're looking for swim baits, information about swim baits, check out Swim Bait Universe on Facebook. So just a real quick tip. I want to show you guys a little bit about what I've gotten into on being on there. So as you guys can see, S Wavers. Actually picked up this Matt Lures, Strong Shad, custom RBT bait, bull shads, glides. These are things that I'm in, so I wanted to kind of dive into the page. This is my soft bait box. Hope you guys can see that. So we got trash fish in here, HUDs in here, more HUDs, depths. This is my first one on the depths, the silent. This is actually a pretty good one too. So you guys can see depths there. Change the hooks on it. Again, HUDs. This is the 8-inch one on the HUD. Mag draft, things like that I have in there. The tiny bluegill one. These things are here. and I'm here for it, guys. So also lastly, and I actually have more coming, but these are my bigger cranks. That's just another side bit, but the TK, guys, finally got my hands on that. So that's really why I hopped in that page at first, was to get my hands on one of these. Pretty difficult, I'm not gonna lie, but I finally ended up working out a deal getting one. Got a joker, got another joker, another TK on the way. In addition, I got another box up here, guys, with a Dow swimmer and a Clash 9 in there as well. So as you guys can see, the swim bait deal is going on up in here. I'm on it and trying my best to land a giant fish on a swim bait. And I want to show you guys the last. These aren't the last ones by any means, but this is the Buka 4x4. As you guys can see, I was out yesterday and my stuff's all dirty. That's why it's in the house. I clean it up now. 4x4. I will say this about the 4x4. This might be the best bait created in the world. Like this, I kid you guys not. This might be the best bait that I've dealt with in a very, very, very long time. This might be it, and I'll tell you guys why in a second. The other one is the Mega Bass Eye Slide. I will say this thing is pretty darn good. I got a chance to mess with it yesterday and check out the action on this thing. This thing, pretty darn good, guys. So, it has its purpose though. Again, it's a glide bait. So I will talk to you guys a little bit about the 4x4 though. Now, this thing. Okay, so there's a lot of baits out there, guys, that you can use for different purposes, different things. This thing, once you truly understand how to fish it and the purpose of it and what it's supposed to be doing, this thing can be used in so many areas. It can get down to a pretty decent depth, maybe 3-4 feet, something like that, but it can be burned and it does not lose the action either way. I ran this thing into a rock yesterday and I almost felt bad for the rock. Like, this thing is meant to, and it does plow things over. And on the video, there's a video of this 4x4 going over a tree log. 100% can attest to the fact that this thing does go over a tree log. I did it yesterday multiple times. I ran it, saw a tree log, ran it right. It just right over top of it, guys. This 4x4 bait. So basically, by saying that, that means you can put it anywhere. You can literally throw it up shallow on the bank and just run it off. You can run it down a little bit and have it come through some different things. Again, it is made to plow over, through, and around stuff. When it says 4x4, it truly means 4x4. So with that being said, this one, I definitely speak very highly of this. If you can get your hands on this, you want to find a way to get a 4x4, and I will tell everyone about that. So anyways, that's enough for today for live. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Hopefully you guys enjoy. I normally do the Mystery Lure Fridays, but I figured I'd just talk to you guys about swim baits, give you some tips, and hope you guys enjoy. I got a couple videos coming soon, guys, so stay tuned. Those will be out either this weekend or next week, but fish catches has been happening. It's been going down. It's picking up, and it's getting crazy. And I landed a nice giant, and I've been landing multiple numbers on fish. So check those out. You guys are awesome as always. Ty, peace, peace.